Thoughts from the trail. I'm Scott Anderson.
Hello everybody. I am out on the trail today and I have a message that is quite simple, and yet I think it is probably applicable to almost everybody who's seeing this message. And it has to do with the backpack that I'm carrying. And here is the analogy. So here's the analogy. I am carrying around, when I hike, almost every time, a backpack full of camera equipment. And that backpack, depending on what gear I bring with me on any given day, can weigh anywhere from 15, 35 to 40 pounds. Now, it's not a big deal that I'm carrying around a backpack on my back for a couple hours, 3 or 4 hours, when I'm out on a hike, again, depending on the length of the hike. However, if I were to carry around this backpack all day long, every day, and to sleep with it every day, never take it off, guess what happens? I get tired, I get worn out. My back starts to hurt. I may not even be able to move anymore. Hiking would no longer be an option. I would be sore. It would not be a very good situation. The good news is that we don't have to carry this backpack around every day. And the good news is we don't necessarily have to carry around all the emotional baggage, the stress, the pressure, the heaviness, the weight that burdens us and gives us pain, both mental, emotional, and physical pain, because we're carrying around these really strong and negative emotions with us as opposed to dealing with them. Some emotions can be dealt with through problem resolution, through thinking, planning, talking with others, making peace with yourself, making peace with others. I encourage us, and I ask you to think about that as I'm thinking about what things, even small things, over a period of time, can become a burden to carry. What things do we need to let go of? What things can we put down and move on through our day and allow us to live a happy, vibrant, positive life? I'm not suggesting ignoring problems. That's actually not putting down the weight. That's saying I'm going to carry it a little longer for another day. But how can we leave these things behind and free ourselves and get rid of the shoulder pain from going through the day of carrying around this baggage? The answer is individual for each of us. There is no magic answer, but there is an answer. And the more that we think about it, and the more that I'm thinking about it, we can find a way to let go of those negative things and let them live in the past. What's in your past? What's in my past? What emotions are we carrying? Let's let them go and let's be happy. So, I'm gonna put down my backpack and I'm gonna walk and enjoy the rest of this hike without any stress or pressure on me physically, mentally, or emotionally. That's what I'm thinking about today. I invite you to think about it, and I'll see you next time on the trail.